Hello, welcome to another video with Paula Anderson Coaching Consulting. I'm your instructor, Paula Anderson. Before we get into the topic of this video, I want to give you a little bit of my background. I have a bachelor in English, a bachelor in journalism with an emphasis in public relations, a master's degree in journalism and strategic media, a graduate certificate in leadership, a CPC certification, CPB, and ABC approved instructor. So the topic for this video is going to be a vision. So you may have heard about a vision board, but I want to help you to put this into practice if you're actually preparing for the certification exam. So back in 2020, I created a vision board of what I wanted to accomplish for that year. So I had a category of personal goals, professional goals, and education. So during that time period, I was working for that bachelor's degree. And so I also was going to be celebrating my 50th birthday. And so I wanted to go on a cruise. Well, we all remember what happened in the COVID pandemic. So I was not able to go on that cruise. I had to do a virtual birthday celebration, which was fine. I was with my family and friends. I did achieve one of the education goals that I had set for myself. And then I had a personal goal of being in a relationship. So that was one of the things that I was striving for in 2020. And so we're still working on that goal in 2020. All right, so what I would like you to do is get your poster board, get you some pictures to reflect what it is to create for your goals. So I'm going to show you a vision board that I created. So this is something that I did with my students that I teach where I teach part-time. I had them to create a vision board so that they can focus on what they want to be doing in 2 years from now. So we focus on short-term goals, which are 1 to 2 years. So I'm going to pause this video really quickly, then I'm going to come back and show you my vision. All right, so this is my vision board. I have categories. I have personal goals, health and wellness. So under my professional goals, I'm still working on a master's degree in business administration. So that's one of the things. And then under my health and wellness, so I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to make sure that I stay healthy with eating right because I do have health conditions that I have to take into consideration. And then under professional, which I've already said, basically I want to make sure that I finish it. Yeah, and then under personal, I want to continue to build a relationship with people. So that's one of my personal goals. And then I also want to increase my knowledge in certain areas of things that I'm not already familiar with. Financial literacy in terms of accounting is an area that I've been trying to learn about. So what you do with your vision is you get pictures that are going to reflect. You can take a look at them. So you get pictures that's going to reflect what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're trying to pass a certification exam, you can have a category of personal goals, education goals, and then you have education and career goals. So under the personal goal, again, you want to do something from a personal standpoint. So you want to figure out what it is that I want to accomplish as an individual. And it may be, you want to improve your knowledge in a certain area. So you have to determine what that is. Under professional goals, okay, that's going to be you want to get your certification. So how are you going to put that into practice? So you want to create pictures maybe that reflect actually pass an exam, right? Say that I scored either 85% on the exam. And then under education goals and career goals, you may want to say, I want to get this job. So what are some things that you're going to do in order to get a job? Now, I will admit that getting a job in medical coding is not something that would happen overnight. So you have to build those relationships. So one of the things that you can do is you can go to your local chapter meetings, you can network with individuals. You can start networking on LinkedIn and posting content to let people know that you're knowledgeable about the certification exam. So there are various things that you can do in order to increase your awareness and exposure. But the vision board is just a visualization so that you can see exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And then you want to put a time frame on it. So I mentioned that the goals that I set for myself are short-term goals, which means that they're going to happen 1 to 12 months. If you want to set long-term goals, then that's going to be 1 year to 10 years. So just think about whether or not you want to focus on short-term or long-term goals. So that concludes this video. Stay tuned for more videos of Paula Anderson Coaching Consultant. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Make sure that you like it, comment on it, and share it with somebody that needs to know a little bit more about the vision board. So stay tuned for more videos. Paula Anderson Coaching Consultant. Talk to you soon.